and fall off a moped and like listen.
I think it was like ah.
No, I wasn't.
He was like, Trent, slow down.
I was like, slow down. He was like, I'm going 15. I said, go 5.
Oh wait, so you were a passenger?
Yeah.
So you were scared being a passenger?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to drive?
But the crazy thing is, I had went jet skiing. The next day, and my cousin was like, "You want to get on a jet ski?" I was like, "I don't know. I've been drinking," and then like I took off and then came back, and I was like, "No, I'm good." Then my cousin with his silly ass falls off the jet ski in the water in front of all the what you call them, water marshals or something like the police, the water police.
Yes,
and he drunk. He got a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of Moscato right there, like in a little footport. Listen,
on a jet ski?
On a jet ski, driving.
He drinking and driving.
Huh?
He drinking and driving.
Yeah, and then like he had rented a Maserati and I had to like drive the Maserati back because he was throwing. It was a lot that day. That day it was a lot.
Drinking with a rented Maserati.
Yeah.
That's
it wasn't.
We're not doing that.
But
wow. I feel like when we first got there, that lady just warned us about. What did she say? Something the girl got.
Oh yeah, she said they stopped serving alcohol at 8 o'clock because the one girl hit a cop down spring break though.
And they shot her up. She was like what, 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait, so they stopped in all of Miami, or just
and
that?
Like the stores, like the liquor stores.
And at 8 o'clock?
Not by my hotel, because I bought a half a gallon of Sky and a half a gallon of Paul at like 12.
Half a gallon.
Like,
but you can't drink on the strip anymore.
Yeah, on
either.
the strip.
You can't drink on the strip.
Oh, that's not. Because it used to be like New Orleans where you could carry your drinks out. I mean, I've never been there, but that's what I heard.
I thought we were going to walk inside, get us some liquor, and walk back out. It was like, no, you have to drink inside here. You can't walk around. But there was a couple of places that would let you get the drink. Remember, y'all got that nasty as Robitussin.
Oh yeah,
that shit was
we had, of course, we went to Wet Willie's and we wanted to get a Cola cab. Well, everybody gets a Cola cab, and like you've had a Cola cab before, haven't you?
Yeah,
and I've had
that sounds dangerous. Cola cab.
That's what you
like
needed afterwards. And then these people, they like, oh, let's go back to the hotel and watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm drunk, like, oh my God, like I cannot, like I'm sitting there like trying to pay attention. I had to watch Housewives of Atlanta all over again once I got back because like I didn't remember anything that went.
When I'm on vacation, certain shows I still gotta watch. I gotta watch my show at my room and then get dressed and go right back outside. That's just what
it was lit. It was so much fun. I had a really, really good time.
It was a lot of people from Baltimore.
How were the clubs?
Always.
It was like Lexington Market down there.
Oh my gosh, how was the club scene?
I swear,
how
was
was?
like Lexington Market.
Did you guys go out a lot to the clubs?
I went out. You want to know what's so crazy? So I'm used to like us being like the center of attention where like everybody is like, where the hell y'all come from? Like why y'all look like that? So like when I got there a day before them, so I wound up going out Saturday night and like when I walk, like first walking up, like, well, it's Miami, so like everybody there typically really wants a Cuban or a Puerto Rican. Like I guess that makes the black people feel special about themselves. Okay. And so like I already know like that typically it's not one of those things that people are gonna be like, you know, on me. So I was like, oh, I'm just throwing a little tank top, a little short, and I'm gonna call it a day. Listen, never again will I ever be playing for anybody at any time, period, because like nobody paid me no mind, and like I hate when people pay me mind, but nobody paid me no mind this time, and it was just like what? Like I mean, I had met up with a buddy of mine who lives there, and a couple of their friends or whatever, but nobody was just like, oh my God, just striking, and I'm used to people being like, oh my God,
because they say everybody in Miami is just like gorgeous or whatever. Like, I saw like mediocre.
It was okay. It wasn't all that.
Oh, we did see that one guy when we went to go eat dinner.
Oh yeah, that night.
Oh, the guy that was on Botched.
Yeah.
The one that wants to be a Ken doll. If you watch
I saw that episode.
He was up there. He wanted to be a Ken doll. He was standing right in front of me.
Was he?
He looked a fucking mess.
He looked a mess.
Yeah, I saw that episode. I said, yeah, he does look a mess.
And I was like, look, I want an autograph, but if he say no, I'm going to read the shit out of him.
Okay, Chalice was like, I want to get an autograph. Do you think I should ask for an autograph? I mean, take a picture. You want to take a picture with him. Okay. I was like, please don't ask this guy for a picture, because I was already 2 sheets to the wind. I was drunk on the ride getting there to the restaurant, so like once I was at the restaurant and having drinks, I was even more drunk. So my thing is, in my head, I'd be turn around like, you all ugly.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I say, what ugly, bitch? That's why you look a mess. He looked scary. He looked really, really scary.
So did you get the autograph?
I did not walk up to him at all.
Really?
I didn't.
Were there a lot of people?
And we seen him out
there was a lot of people in there.
We seen him out that night. Right, at that club.
What was the name of that place we was at the Palace?
The Palace.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty nice.
It was nice.
It was like this big gay restaurant. A bunch of shit.
The best club scene for us was Aunt's birthday night when we got the shot of.
Oh my God, that was so much fun. And then Reggie little ass like, oh well, I got us more shots. I'm like, they already gave us.
They give you a shot when you walk in the club. Everybody gets a free shot when you walk in the club.
Okay, so where was this? You know what?
It was called Bodega.
Bodega.
Bodega. It was on 15th Street.
I thought it was a restaurant.
It was very unexpected. It's like you was going through a dungeon, and all of a sudden it's just like lit.
Well, you know what Bodega in New York is the corner stores. So that I think if that is called Bodega, it's probably trying to give that feel.
No, it gave a restaurant and then a little side door, like it looked like you would walk in the kitchen. Like my little sister, because my little sister lives in Miami, she was like, "Well, we can go to Bodega," and I'm like, "I guess," and because I mean it's a straight spot, so it was just like okay, like and my sister is
there's a lot of white
in
people.
my head. She's little, but she's a fully grown woman.
Right, see.
Like she's almost 30, so like in my head it's like you don't know how to party, but it was actually so much fun. I really had a good time.
Well, it's good to actually have somebody from Miami to show you around because you guys really got the good spots. You went to the good spots.
I expected a little bit
more.
The
shopping scene was dry.
You didn't go where we went.
The shopping scene
you didn't go where me and Ryan went.
Oh yeah, I guess they don't.
Right off of 16th, back in that corner, there was stuff galore. Y'all didn't go back up in there.
No,
next time we need to visit that.
Yeah, it was like I can't even explain it. It was like the restaurants was like in the middle of everything, and on the outside was all the stores and stuff. I mean, the major stores that we shop at. Yeah, it was really nice. It was like way down there too.
You wanna know what's so crazy? I wrote like topics down to talk about.
Right.
But they're on my phone and I'm live, so I can't even get to the topic. So it made absolutely no.
Well, I remember one thing you wanted to talk about, and that was the Met Gala.
Oh my God, I did.
Yes, let's talk about that.
I'm gonna start with Sarah Jessica Parker's face and how they played. They gave her Botox, like she got Botox around her eyes, and it pulled Botox pulls the skin, and it pulled her eyes back, which gave her wrinkles everywhere else. And then
oh my God,
whoever the mean nasty queen is that blew up the picture from far away, blew up the far away picture.
That's how they do.
So they could get in on it. Like you're a hateful person. You're a very hateful human being because. She looked older than my grandmother. And my
Botox
grandmother
is worse for white people than it is for black people. It makes it worse.
You say it way more.
Well, see, the thing is, when you I guess she people find little ways to make themselves look more natural without looking shiny, because if you get it everywhere that you need it, you're gonna just come out looking plasticky.
That's true.
And celebrities don't like to look plasticky, so I guess she was just give me some around my eyes, make me look awake. And it was awake here but wrinkly everywhere else. Oh my God.
I didn't really like what she had on.
Who do you feel had the best, as far as female? Who you felt was dressed?
I was Team J-Lo. I love the way she looked.
I thought Kim Kardashian ate it.
She was, but she had on a Grammy outfit.
That wasn't the thing, though.
She had a cross on her dress.
She looked good.
Right.
She looked good. I understand you have a nice body and all that, but come on. That's all you are.
I'm gonna give it to Kim only on the fact that her face and her hair looked
she looked really, really good.
And her waist
she looked good.
Was so small. I want to know who her doctor is because her waist has never been that little ever. Her waist had to been at least a 29.
She got snatched.
I think she had on another dress under that one to snatch everything.
Just to suck it in? She had on something, but whatever it is, Kim, run me that info, sis. Shit. The worst Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, she looked trash.
She looked trash. My thing is, how are you so outrageous?
I don't feel like it was.
You already know he lives. Look at
I don't think it was trash. I wouldn't say it was trash.
My thing is, if you're at the Met Gala and you're gonna do you're so over the top any other way. You made this name for being tacky. This is where you should be the most tackiest at. Yeah. And you came out in a prom gown.
She should have went backwards if she didn't.
and hair jewelry, looking like
yeah. She looked. That wasn't a comeback to me. Like if she had been in hiding for such a long time, that should have been her moment to shine, and I don't feel like she did that. I mean, Beyonce came as the Holy Ghost, and she looked better than Nicki
Minaj. She looked over.
She was there in spirit.
But
how'd y'all like Cardi B?
What about Rihanna? What do y'all think about Rihanna?
I love Rihanna. I love her. I didn't want to bring Rihanna up because she was like the obvious choice.
To be expected.
She chewed the fuck out of that. Like
she did.
She ate that.
Yeah.
Well, then you gotta understand. Even though according to the theme, some celebrities just can't come all done up like that because it's just not in them to do. Like Kim K would have looked crazy in something that Rihanna had on. That just wouldn't have looked
right. Well, and you know, I think that's where they learned. That's why they always play her down because they learned that from that year that she came wearing the couch cushions. Like that couch dress when she was pregnant. Yeah, when she was pregnant.
She had on that plain white dress last year. Just looked like
I didn't understand that last year because my thing is like you do rock real good and last year was a rock thing. So it was like you could have came and like really chewed it. Like she could have wore the dress she wore this year last year and wore the white one this year. Like
I like it. It's kind of like I got on a gold dress but put a cross on it so it'll fit the thing. That's just me.
Like give it a little detail.
But even though she looked really, really nice.
I thought Kylie looked a mess. Like, I thought she looked fat.
She wasn't on theme either.
I hated her glasses. I thought that was a poor choice to pair with evening gown.
Are you talking about the pantsuit?
The glasses that she had on. Kylie.
But what she had on?
She had this black
patent
leather
okay.
like bodice top and it like flowed.
It was a lot of black patent leather too.
But like she just had a baby and she looked fat. Like it's like
cut her some slack. Oh my gosh.
You get no slack when you're a celebrity. When you're a celebrity, you get no slack with me. Like you should always be on 10. Like my thing is, like I literally will leave out the house in 30 fucking waist trainers just for regular people down the street.
Under a tank top.
I agree.
You'll put one under a tank top.
Huh?
You'll put one under a tank top.
I've never seen that. It's the only one that was
in a tank top.
Wait a minute, but could you see the waist trainer?
No,
I didn't even know
how he did it.
I got real full and I wound up pulling it off. I said, girl,
we're gonna have to talk after this because if you can wear those waist trainers with a tank top and you couldn't see them, you need to hit.
I got you. Listen,
we need to talk because I need to get that trick.
When your body is not right and you want your body to look a certain way in your garments, like you will find little way. Like if I have to, I will safety pin my tank top like right around the seam of the waist trainer. I'm not playing with these hoes.
Over the ascension.
Which brings me to the next topic. That Baltimore got some ugly bitches. I did. When they had said Baltimore had a lot of ugly people, I did not believe it.
When they say that? Who said that?
The time somebody did a poll last
came to
year.
this
I think it was
conclusion?
either the New York Times.
They
or
were
the
one of the
LA
top
Times.
for the ugliest people.
Really?
Tell me what made you get to this
Baltimore.
conclusion? Like you just it just popped up out of nowhere. Like so, what happened to make you come to this conclusion?
I was at a day party with nothing but ugly bitches.
Oh, the day party, it was a lot.
And I feel bad saying this because like all the guys were like together. Like I'm talking about the guys was together from head to toe. These bitches had on nighttime makeup. They had makeup.
I say that too. Why do you
They had makeup stains all on their shirt, around their collars.
Was this a white party?
Like this was the day party.
Oh,
this was the day party at Euphoria.
Like,
oh my god!
You can't mention ugly bitches and say where the party was at. Like,
it was at Euphoria, down on Ponca. Like them bitches was beat, and if you was there, you know you was beat. Like I was coming across bitches like only people who look nice was the girls that I personally know, and that's because I personally know them, and they know better than to show up anywhere that I'm gonna be at looking crazy because they should know.
So what made
I'm
them
not
look crazy? Like
Listen,
what was going on other than the stains in the shirt? They
had stains in their shirt. They had like okay.
What about the hair?
One girl, she had on these yellow Persico jeans.
Persico?
At a day
Persico jeans. No,
well,
they were just
right.
They were just yellow denim skinny jeans.
What's that?
And she had on like a popcorn
02?
tube, like you know the old school popcorn top.
I do.
But it was the tube popcorn, like the rainbow.
Like
and she had on that, and then like they did not even care enough to like brush their hair. Like oh my god, if I seen one more bitch with a ponytail where it was like wave, like their hair was waving up because they put water and gel and then brushed it up in a ponytail. Like, y'all really need to step your game up when you come out the house. Like, I don't party with like the straight crowd a lot,
right?
But when I do, like, I feel like I need my females to look like you, like together, like if you're gonna
wait a minute. I know if you complimented me, I must have really had to go out.
Like, I mean, just a complete look. You know, like, y'all have on a complete look. It's not over the top. It's not too done. It's not too dirty. Right. These women look. I don't even want to call them women. These ladies. These
Baltimore
young
can be
women
overdone.
Look a ratchet. Like, I never knew. Like, I don't come across females that look like that ever at all. Period. Point blank, I don't even like to know. I work at a company where I thought all the hood rats live. Ooh. Apparently,
oh Lord,
they don't live there.
And please
they
don't say where you work at.
Wherever else those bitches at Euphoria live, because like
you about to be blackballed in Baltimore.
That's fine, blackball me, bitch, because I don't care. Y'all know I don't care.
They ain't gonna let him into nothing.
Okay, listen.
You can't get a job nowhere.
I'm supposed to go to the day party next month in June, and I'm supposed to go next month.
They're not gonna let you in.
The thing is, I'm going to section. They probably gonna try to charge me $30,000 for a section.
They're not gonna let you in. So you can sit away from people.
Because I'm sure I'm share this live, so it can get out there that Baltimore bitches be coming out to day parties looking beat, and I said it. What's up?
Well, you know, when I think of beat though, I think of positive beat, like a beat. So you're talking about the negative, like your face.
It depends on how you say it.
Y'all be coming out, share this live, because the Baltimore girls come out looking pop.
Listen, it's the difference saying, oh she beat.
Yeah.
Okay. She's beat.
Right.
Like, oh, bitch, she's beat.
Okay.
And then there's, girl, you beat, bitch.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Beat up.
You know what?
Who beat
well,
your ass?
I don't think.
Okay, all right, no.
Okay.
All right, I bet it. Y'all be looking hit. Y'all hit.
Okay.
Y'all hit. Man, I was so mad about that. That was one thing. Another hot topic. Bill Cosby. I mean, let me put this out on the airwaves because I was the first hoe to say it.
You got to give us the topic and let us finish with it. Look, he's switching up.
because we got to keep it moving. I thought we had to keep it moving. Bill Cosby, I was the first one to say it, and I'm gonna be probably the last one. I'm Team Bill. I don't believe he raped no 30,000 white bitches in the fucking 40s. I'm sorry.
I don't agree either.
My thing of it is why all of a sudden they saying something
because like, I don't know. They don't. He got Alzheimer's, so he can't fight back.
Everything is a movement nowadays. One thing will happen, and then like the whole plane situations now. Now all of the planes getting cracked windows, and now they want to report on every plane having a cracked window. The same thing, kind of like with Bill Cosby. As soon as something happened with him, now all of a sudden all of these women are coming forward. This stuff has been reported before, but it takes one celebrity for something like this to come out. Now all of a sudden it's like
old dykey looking ass white woman.
And it really is.
And like I feel like, don't get me wrong, like I feel like when Bill Cosby was hot and he was at the height of his game, like I honestly feel like if like first take all that out. Bill Cosby is a black man. You're talking about a black man raped you in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. Bitch, you ain't say nothing. Y'all bitches be running around here getting little Tyrone locked up and he ain't even this shit, bitch. And y'all telling me money on the table, bitch. Let a nigga with money try to touch me. First of all, I was down in Miami trying to get date raped by Miami Dolphins so I could come out.
You know what?
Ain't nobody bite. But if they had her, I would have been on Entertainment Tonight, Access High. I've been making my rounds like, yes, he touched me. Oh. Like, y'all bitches waited until Bill Cosby was deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid. They called his motherfucking ass in the hood, Lil Hagrid. And, what's her name? Who was that dumb, blind, and stupid? Helen Keller. They call him Lil Helen in the hood. Y'all wait till Bill Cosby became Lil Helen Keller to start fucking talking about he did this to me. Bitch, I don't believe it. And if he did, bitch, good. You deserve it.
Oh, no. They went to the house, though. Okay. They went to the house to get their little drugs and their little alcohol.
Wait.
No, they did that because he tried to purchase NBC.
Yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, I know
so
that.
So they don't want no black man to have such a
great height.
So now all of a sudden all these.
So recently he tried to purchase NBC. So
yeah, he recently tried to purchase.
So now all of a sudden all the allegations are coming up.
Allegations came about.
That's ridiculous.
That he raped all these
so
people.
do you feel that it's okay for something like that to have happened such a long time ago to lock up an 80-something-year-old man?
No.
I don't feel
Isn't it like a certain amount of years you have to like?
Yeah, that's why they got that little Mad TV bitch to come out, because it's like I think her case is the most recent. Like they had got she looked like the bitch that be on Mad TV first of all, bitch, white bitches with perms went out in the 80s.
Yeah, like the ugliest woman came for. I mean, other than like Janice, who said she was lying by the way.
Yeah,
she came out saying some of the allegations.
She was high. She don't know what's going on.
But think about like I feel like everybody's been sexually harassed to a certain extent, right?
Yeah.
Like just like a little bit.
Yeah. I get sexually harassed all the time.
It depends on what. Okay, so what I say is it depends on what your perspective is of sexually harassed and what your tolerance is. So what do you mean when you how do you think you were sexually harassed?
Okay, so
like, what does that look like
I'm an
for
openly
you?
gay man, and
right.
I think I like to find myself as an attractive openly gay man. A lot of women like to. I can do for you.
Okay.
I can make you reconsider. They get to touching and I can be like, hold up, miss. Like
but another man might like that and may not look at it as sexual harassment. That's what I'm saying, like the perspective.
Right.
So, somebody's flirting. I'm not like anal like that. It's like, oh, okay, go ahead. You know what I mean?
Right, but so I'm pretty sure there's other women that Bill Cosby probably sexually harassed that probably even look at it that way. Like,
right.
Oh, he just Bill Cosby.
Exactly. Like, go ahead.
This is the pudding man. He just,
But no, he feeling. They talking about he done doped them up. Gave them amphetamines and shit.
They followed him, man. They saw a rich.
Look, they done gave them coke or dope or something. They done gave them something.
They saw a rich African American man at the height of his career.
They done gave these bitches something.
And they thought they was gonna get something.
You finally woke up 30 years later. Bitch, what he give you? Because I want something.
You know what though, but Diamond always says, and I listen to him a lot when we've talked about this, to touch on this before, and I agree that maybe they didn't report it back then because they didn't sexual harassment wasn't defined the same way it is back then that it is now. And now they're like, well, maybe I was, or things didn't go their way.
Hear me out.
And now they're like, you know what?
Nope, hear me out. They killed Medgar Evers. I'm sorry, not Medgar Evers. Emmett Till.
Right.
They killed Emmett Till for. I'm sorry, girl. I've been drinking. I'm back on drink. No, I jumped back. It's not Medgar Evers. That's the senator. I'm talking about. They killed Emmett Till. They killed Emmett Till for a white woman saying that he whistled at her, and she came out after he did and gone, and said, "Oh, that was a lie." But like he whistled at a woman, and they killed him. That was no more than 10 years prior to the first bitch that said that Bill Cosby had slipped her.
Is this lady on her deathbed?
No, she said it before she did now, but she said it before she died, like way before she died.
She went to hell.
So just switching gears, but still on sexual harassment. So what do you guys think about R. Kelly?
What about him? He can sexually harass me anytime he wants. Listen, because I remember the 12-play tour. Do anybody remember the 12-play tour?
I just feel
double standard.
Huh?
Double standard.
She said double standard.
No, I like being sexually harassed. He don't like being sexually harassed. I like being sexually harassed by any nigga with a lot of money. I'ma feed into it. Listen.
Money.
And when I see you, I ain't gonna wait 30 years to say something. I'ma say it right then and there, like that motherfucker was over there feeling on my booty.
Money's a very powerful thing. And then if like you a celebrity and you on at the height of your career, there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna try and get something from you. Now, to a certain extent, do I believe he's guilty of stuff? Absolutely, yes. But it ain't like he just went out, hit somebody side of the head with a I definitely don't think he went out, hit somebody beside the head with a club and dragged them back to his cave. Them people, they go to your house voluntarily and they already know what's up. And they think when you get there, nothing's free. And they think when you get there, you just gonna hand me a couple of dollars.
I think that happened in both cases though, with Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Get them a couple of dollars.
Absolutely.
I feel like
in
R.
both of those
circumstances. He should have been in jail.
Yeah,
you think
right.
so?
Yeah.
They gonna wait till R. Kelly is 80.
You don't remember what R. Kelly looked like. Like, I can't take dick to save my life, but I swear to God, I try for R. Kelly. I would. I'm like, okay, wear it out. I'll try.
They gonna wait. I don't know how old he is now, but they gonna wait till he about 80 and they gonna get him too.
You think? Yeah.
They gonna get everybody.
I don't know because now it's a special. Isn't it? You think they gonna wait?
All of them powerful men with money done sexually harassed a few people.
You wanna know
a few people.
You wanna know what's crazy though? Like, I'm surprised, like in where we are right now, in the state that we are right now with sexual harassment, and so many women coming forward saying, "Oh, this producer, oh, this company head, oh, this person like tried to maybe try to make me sleep with him, and this, that, and the third." There ain't nobody pay R. Kelly freak ass no mind. That goes to show you, bitches like some freak shit. They just mad that R. Kelly ain't come over to them. They ain't the age. And not to mention, you can't. The recent young girl, her parents who introduced R. Kelly to her little young fresh and green age.
The mother did.
Like, you can't
they knew what they was doing.
The mother just got mad. The mother and the father just got mad because they didn't get broke off. He said, just come on over here. I'm going to give you all $5.50, bitch.
Oh,
like,
you know what?
That's what he said.
I agree. I believe that too. That they are upset that they didn't pan out like they thought.
Yeah. They're going to get... All of them, you black and powerful, you got some money, you done sexually harassed a few people. And it just kind of catches up to you later,
and
to be honest. You think you could just buy whatever you want.
Do you find that crazy, though? I find that crazy. Like, I don't find myself, like, I feel like if I had, let's say I had Donald Trump money. I don't feel as though I'd be that sexual.
You mean his alleged money? Because you know all that money they thought he had.
He's really not as rich as what they say.
Like, I don't feel as though I would be that sexual. Like, why would I? Like, because sex is something you fill a void with something. Bitch, I got millions. I ain't filling no voids but my closet. Like, that's it. Oh, and my driveway.
Money could be a bittersweet thing because it's like you have so much money to a point you can buy anything that you want, but it's like you can have any girl you want or you can have any boy you want. Then you start to just, okay, now I'm bored. I want to do drugs and just rape people. Like, to me, that's what it looked like. It's like you need a challenge. Like, your money is just, you need a challenge now because, like, okay, what am I going to do? I got every car. I got every shoe. I got every house I want. Right. I have any girl I want. Now I need something that's going to excite me. Right. So I'm gonna pop, we're going to put a little something in the liquor and I'm going to have a good time.
That's true.
You want to know what's so crazy? I don't see me being that way. I'm
old and
more
gay
so
with money.
driven by things. Like,
old and gay with money. Almost every movie I watch on television with older gay men, they got some real young boy at the house. They handing dollars to. Yeah. That's
look at Versace's story. Man, listen, I would have been down in Miami popping my pussy for all those real niggas. You hear me? Let Versace has still been alive. I would have been down there that weekend, like knocking at the door. Let me in. I know you in there.
You know what?
You're the same freak shit I'm into.
But there's women in the industry that work their way to the top, and they didn't complain. Marilyn Monroe.
Well, she did.
What's
she
the other
did
bitch
complain.
name? What's the other one that died? They kind of look alike, but she big girl.
Oh, Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole. All of them was carrying on.
Well,
that's how they got their money.
My thing is,
she had her rich geriatric.
She did.
She
that's exactly how she got. And she had. Did she have a baby fam? Or was it her husband afterward? Oh, she already has one. Okay.
Right.
I feel like when it comes to dealing with men with money, you have to know your place and you have to know your role. Like, I feel like women are like stepping out of pocket a lot nowadays. Like, you want to get here with it, and it's like, oh wait, girl, he paid the bills. Like, and you didn't sign up to be Keisha from the block. You signed up to be Kiara,
right,
from the house. Right, like, bitch, shut up. You got
But they want to flip the script in the middle.
This is why I don't need to be on, have a public platform, because I say so many things. Like, people don't want to hear what I have to say. Like, honestly. Like, because, honestly, like, when you date a football player or a basketball player or anything like that, it's just like, bitch, stack your coins, bitch, get enough and then get out. Look at back to Okay. Look at his wife. She stacked her coins, she got the fuck out.
What's
bitch.
that show coming on?
Kids so she can keep that residual fund coming in.
There's a show coming on VH1 where they're talking about the girls. What is it called?
Oh yeah,
and they're pretty much
R. Kelly girls.
They're pretty much gold diggers, but
they coming out with a
side chicks.
Yeah,
no, it's not side chicks.
Yeah.
It's called something else.
It's another one.
It's gold diggers.
Gold.
G-O-A-L diggers.
A-L diggers?
Yeah, it's about the girls who like sleeping with the married men.
I need to be
it's a reality show?
Yeah,
they try to come up with it.
Oh, that would make me mad. That would make me I don't think I'm watching that. I think that would make me mad.
I need to be on there. Sign me up! Ain't producer out there. I'm ready.
Even so, like, what makes you wait 30, 40, 50 years to say something? Like, as this, I mean, I can see it traumatizing you the first couple of years of your life, but you probably still got that degree. You probably still making the type of money you want. Like, what has stopped you this entire time for you to wait now to say, well, he date raped me when I was, 19?
Social media.
I don't get
Social media.
fame.
Money.
And see, you want to know the crazy thing? I'm not driven
She still
by
goes
fame.
through that,
like,
man.
Everybody I meet be like, oh, I want to be rich and famous. No, I just want to be rich.
If they tell that lady, we'll pay you.
That's true.
If they say we'll pay you if he doesn't go to jail, she will take the money. If they tell her we're gonna pay you,
a money thing.
Instead of him going to jail, she gonna take the money.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, to switch topics. I should be the moderator.
You know what? He's like, oh no.
No, but wait, no.
I'm looking like
the Childish Gambino thing.
Oh yeah, Dance America.
Like,
video.
and how
I
he has
just
a
can't
white girlfriend or white wife.
I can't take it.
Who we talking about?
Childish
Gambino.
Gambino.
Oh wait, okay. So are we talking about the video? Okay, so I
like the video.
No, after I saw him shoot somebody in the head. I was done.
It was just giving. I guess
No,
I
the
know
reality.
it's symbolism and
It was basically explaining what's going on.
It was
I know, but that was kind of. I know that was kind
And
of.
then they turn around and say, "Well,
me.
you're not really pro-black. You have a white wife or white girlfriend." And someone that posted it said, the weird guy never gets the girl, or either he's gay.
But
they
that's
think he's
true.
gay, but it's the weird guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a
that's
minute. That is
But
not
the
always
video,
true.
it
I think
wasn't-
that's an
it wasn't
excuse
real.
to people
It's a small
use.
percentage. To me, it's a small percentage.
It's real.
No,
But,
if it wasn't real, they wouldn't be going over the white men. Like Kanye West honestly ended up with Kim Kardashian because that's what he always wanted. Kanye West wanted to be the best at everything he ever did. Childish Gambino probably ended up with that white chick because she was nasty.
I think he was already with her though before his career even
Yeah.
started.
Like,
His career even started. I don't think that makes you anti-black or pro-black or
I don't
anything like
feel
that.
as though-
As long as your wife or your girlfriend supports your values and understands where you're coming from, that's all that matters to me.
My thing is the rapport between each other. Like if you
Right.
have a good rapport with each other and she actually loves you, then by all means, bitch, go ahead and bitch. Like,
And he
who am I
is
to
weird.
steal your joy?
He is weird.
He is very weird.
But think about it. Most
video
very
was smart as
creative
shit, though.
people, creative artistic people are a little. They're
little
different.
bit. Yeah,
They
they
have to be
But the
different.
crazy
Their
thing-
mind works
You
differently.
want to know what's so crazy?
It's a
I
video
got
that made
into
you
it.
think.
Yeah.
I got into it
Yeah, if
with
you really
one
look
of my
at it, it
best
had a
friends
big
today
message to
on a post because she had said that she was like, I'm not supporting anything that a black man who dates a white woman or was a white woman does. And I said, bitch, you are enslaved by colorism in your head. Like my best friend does not
All right, now.
date anything darker than a paper bag. Like, period, point blank. She doesn't want dark kids. I don't get it. I don't get it. You want to know what's so crazy? She's just a shade or two lighter than a paper bag herself. So it's like, really? And then to hear someone say it, like I have friends, I actually have a lot of friends who be like, oh, I only date like men. Like, my thing is like, well, bitch, you narrowing that field down very small, bitch, because it's only a small percent of them. And how many of them you think is rich? And out of them, how many you think is going to give you a kid? And out of them, how many you think got the money that you want? And out of them, like, who going to make you the happiest? But you just keep narrowing it down, and it's just
So they're gonna be alone for a long time.
Yeah, you can never find true happiness.
alone
That's
by
me.
yourself.
And of course, it'll be that main guy that treat them awesome, rich, have everything they need, but they the wrong
You
color
know
or
what happens, dog? They
complexion.
always end up
Really,
with the complete opposite of what
crazy.
they want. Like, you can date all
Yeah.
you want, the light man, but you probably gonna get
But
married
look
to some
at
dog.
look at the celebrities for real,
Have-
When you see the celebrities in public places, the Grammys, the Oscars, a lot of these black men have white wives or really light
Some type of
skin
different-
color
Yeah, they
wives.
do.
And I feel like these aren't wives they would have necessarily gotten if they weren't who they were.
But my question is always why. I always want to ask them why. Everybody has their different reasons, but I'm trying to understand why. Sometimes I find it difficult to accept that. I will admit. My question is why.
Why what?
Why did you choose her as opposed to what are you just? Did you just not have you don't see any color. Why did you choose her? Yeah, a black man with a white woman.
Because they basically can tell them what to do. A black woman ain't doing that.
I used to only date white men. Like after my first boyfriend, I only dated white men.
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead, say something.
I think the reason why they like white women because it's a fetish. It's a fetish thing, just like when Tamar Braxton's husband. Tamar Braxton's husband wanted her to be lighter. Like, he wanted her
hair to be blonde.
But he wanted her skin to be lighter too.
Well, how the hell that's gonna happen?
She's the one who said she changed her whole appearance for him. And she wanted because that's what he wanted. So like,
I'm gonna pray for her.
Well, what he do for her?
That's why I said.
Okay, like you 9,000 pounds. Your queen ain't that long, sis.
I have an opinion.
Okay.
I think it starts from birth. I do believe that
it's a learned
I think it's a learned behavior, and I do believe that what goes on in your household determines the type of person you may marry when you get older.
You think so? Okay. I think so. I just don't want them to. I just don't want black men to equate whites with better.
Right.
I have a problem with that. I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. As a black woman, I don't like. I would never. I'm like you. I don't like that.
From a thought, I just
don't
feel
like
like black men mess with white women because they don't say much. They don't.
Is that what you think?
I do believe
that's
very submissive.
If a black woman's gonna be like,
submissive.
Where you going? What you doing with your money?
You know what I think?
Actually, they're gonna be asking questions. White men just gonna be like, "Oh, how was your day? Oh, you gonna do this? Okay."
I think that's how it is.
Okay, I want to say something.
Yeah,
no, there are so many white women now that are trying to be like black women. They say a whole lot. That's the way it used to be. That's the way it used to be. It's not like that anymore.
But the celebrities I see their wives ain't like that.
True. That's not true. That's not true. Well, that's not okay.
But that's not true. I feel like
she is a lesbian. I know that's right.
Look at you.
You want to know what I think?
I love a good closet.
I think that black men date white women because they're gay.
In certain cases,
because if you notice, like Kanye West, excluding Kanye West, and maybe two other black men that date white women, who are married to white women.
I never thought about that. I'm gonna think about.
Black men usually go for these dog face ass white bitches, and I'm sorry to all my friends out there that
they don't be cute.
But they don't be cute at all.
How is that better?
That's who you chose over Keisha. Like, bitch, you chose that over Keisha. Like, you got me fucked up.
It just depends
and I'm
on.
sorry, I can't.
Your career has taken a change for the better, and then you're making these appearances in different places where there's different types of women.
And so you with Charlotte,
really look at it. Outside of the mainstream African American actresses that we have, we don't really have that many. So it's like now they're putting us in superhero shit. You know what I'm saying? We weren't in superhero movies and stuff like that before. But now it's like when you go to these places, okay, Steve Harvey, his wife, she light skinned. You know, she's super like.
Well, his first wife was black though.
But ain't that the wife's ex-best friend or something?
Yes, it's messy. It's so messy.
But he left the dark skinned lady for the light lady.
But she's still black though. I don't care what complexion she is. I'm Mexican, a brown sister. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying just not white. A brown sister.
A color preference. Like I hate when
I never had a color preference.
Like
either.
someone is like, you got you a cute little light skin thing. What? Girl, if you don't back the fuck up with that bullshit, I'm sorry. You can't say that.
It's not. No, you can. No,
but my thing is like color that, like, I don't see color. Like, I used to date nothing but white men after my first boyfriend. Okay. So, like, it wasn't a thing of like, oh, white is better or anything. It was just like, that's what I'm saying. It was my realm that I was in at the time. Like, I was hanging out at Grand Central. I was hanging out with my homeboy Enrique. Shout out to Enrique. And like I was like hanging out with just a different crowd of people.
I can see that.
You know, like, and I'm still.
I have a question though, because I feel like I've done it as well. Do you associate, if you're gonna date a white man or somebody outside of your race, do you associate them with having some money?
No.
Do you? They ain't all got money.
I think I do.
I think I have. I definitely have. I definitely have. I'm like, oh, maybe a white man, because you automatically assume that he got his shit together.
Yeah. I've thought
that
before.
Dated outside.
I have dated outside my race. I dated a white woman. She was a nurse, But I dated her because she made me sandwiches and she was nice.
Okay.
Like, not because I felt
and
like.
then everybody else is outside looking in. I feel like they would feel like that too. Okay, or if I had like a white husband, they would be like, oh, he must be got a little money. I think that's what they would think.
I do think that a lot of people do think that because honestly, as black people, we don't really come from money.
Yeah,
so when
don't.
they see, like, a lot of people do be trying to look for a way out. So they like, oh, well, you're white. I'm pretty sure that your family got money. You probably got good credit. You ain't got to worry about using my credit. So I do think that people do that, and I also think they use it as intellect because a lot of people think that black people are stupid. No shade. Some people are stupid, but we do have some intelligent ones. So I do think that it's for different reasons. They think that they do think that white is better until they actually get in it, and it's sad because all black people not dumb. Okay, because I'm not, but
I just think we're lazy.
But yeah, and it's sad because so many of us are lazy, so many of us are dumb, so many of us don't actually look outside the box. So they start seeking somewhere else. Like college don't always make you smart. It looks good on paper,
right?
But they just think that not even just white people just dating outside their race because that's what they were taught. Black people are not always taught certain strategies and how to live through life, so they really go outside their race to actually try to see it. So it's sad because all black people not like that. Yeah. But we're brainwashed.
I do, like I said, I feel like a lot of decisions you make as an adult really comes from your upbringing. And I was watching the other night the Mother special on VH1, and Gabrielle Union's mom was like, she said, I took her to gay pride at the age of 8, and I wanted her to just be accepting of just like everybody.
That was nice.
And I thought that was dope. And most people, and honestly, in our black community, they're not gonna think that way.
Gonna be like,
you're gonna have them faggots and them gay. You can be gay and this and the other.
And it was a couple parents out there with their kids. And at first it's shocking. At first it was shocking, but after it was just like, whoa, I mean, ain't nobody molesting these goddamn kids. Like, why? I mean, we all have to see bodies at one point, whether it's clothed or nude. Like, at some point we're gonna see it. I'm sure these parents walk around like I don't know how anybody else was raised, but I've been seeing dicks and coochies since I can remember because my mother and father walk around naked. Like I can go up in my mother's house right now and she probably be naked. Hand me that.
I'm on the fence about it because I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. What you want to do with your own child is your business, but I do feel like by the time they're like 14 or 15, they're just going to be like, who cares? Like what's the big deal about anything? Because they're just going to be so free to live, and I think that's okay to raise your kids that way as well.
I feel like the more you expose it, I was exposed to a lot, not bad in a bad way, but my mom made sure that I traveled a lot when we were growing up. I had probably had 3 stamps in my passport by the time I was 12. So I was exposed to just different things, so that as an adult I'm not so shocked when people be like, oh my god, you're going there. I work with I love a lot of you guys out there. I know some of y'all follow me, but I work with a lot of ignorant
that's true
people who not ignorant in a bad way, but just ignorant is they don't know that there's a whole nother world out there, and it's just oh, you've been there. I can remember.
I know a lot of people who don't leave the east side of Baltimore.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's another thing I do when because I grew up from the county, so I grew up around a lot of white people. Most of my friends are white, so
so the
when
county
I came
is
to
white people. Right.
No. So when I came to the city and I was talking to the one girl, I was just telling her about different actresses like Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway, and she was like, who's that? Well, I don't know nothing about like Friday.
I know my actresses. I know my actresses.
She's like, I'm like, you never seen Devil Wears Prada, you never seen any movie besides ratchet movies,
right?
And stuff like that. So it just opened my eyes. Is some of these girls and guys are trapped in the city. They don't know anything but the city.
That was me. Could y'all believe that?
And it really was I'm
from Green Mountain 27th.
For real?
Yeah.
Down the street.
Down the street.
Why?
I didn't get that from you.
No, I had to refine myself.
You don't know who's who. You really don't know who's who around here.
Can you believe that?
I felt like I met. With me being in the cosmetology industry, whether it's clients or co-workers, I met so many people that's kind of you look at them and they're well dressed, their hair looks nice, and their shoes is nice, makeup and everything looks nice, but it's like they know nothing. They absolutely know nothing other than that, other than what appearance is supposed to be like. Because I feel like that's what they're taught. Kind of like, well, if you don't know nothing else, you better look good. But then I know so many people that just look bummy, who have all of this education, who have all of this knowledge, who can tell you so much. They've been here, they've been there. Like, I get chastised for going to Miami. Like, oh, you went to Miami. Oh, you fancy. Oh, you got on the plane.
Oh, I hate that. It's like,
what's the big deal?
Like I had to tell a guy at my job. He was like, damn, you always traveling. You just got back from Miami. I said, that's literally no fucking
It is.
First of all, Southwest tickets be $50.
I'm trying to plan my birthday trip to Paris. I'm going to Paris for my birthday next year. And he like, I'm thinking like, damn, that's really going to step out. But that's not even stepping it up in the scheme of things. Like, my mom's been to Africa 3 fucking times. Like, I don't want to go to Africa.
What?
Like, that means I don't want to go to Africa.
That make it seem like something's wrong with just living and wanting to do what you want to do.
I don't even like their accents. I'm just not a fan.
No, you got to get some culture. You got to get some culture.
Listen, I'm going to get it in Paris. But I'm not... I'm going to get it at the Louvre. But I'm not...
South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa. That's the most enriched country there.
Yes,
okay.
it's
go there.
nice.
Are y'all going to guarantee me a date, rape, drug, and a rich billionaire that's going to take advantage of me?
It's a lot of
I don't know.
Kings and queens
It's kings
listen,
and
bitch,
queens.
I'm not interested in staying in a 5-star hut.
A 5-star.
Oh, ain't no hut.
Everything there is not a hut.
Like, bitch, they've come up since then. I don't know. I've never been. My mother always like, it's so beautiful.
It
you
is
have to
nice.
go get back.
I think
with
it's
your
important to
motherland.
take your
My
kids.
grandmother's white.
It's important to take your kids out of the country at a young age.
About? Like, what culture?
Lady.
My mother's probably gonna
You
hate
always
this.
She won't fight you.
Disown me.
She won't like you tomorrow.
Why do you have to be so ignorant? I don't know, listen. You moved me out the hood, you leave.
I feel like every time a trip or any type of venture or journey is presented to you, come on, let's go. I mean, some people, I understand a lot of people don't have it like financially, but I feel like if you, a way can be made.
If
I don't
you
want to
save up,
just
you
sit
can do
still.
Go to Groupon.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Groupon.
I'm always cheap.
Hello.
I always find a way
But there's a lot of people that don't know about
I'm
stuff
gonna do
like
it.
They see a price in the back of their head and it's kind of like, oh, I just can't afford that. You can afford anything you want to afford.
Yeah, you gotta
If you
surround
tell
yourself
yourself
around
you can't
different
do it,
people,
you're not gonna do
honestly.
it.
All these girls walking around here with these bundles and makeup, and you ask them something. I
don't know that.
You just good, Roman.
And my thing is, that's why I was telling a homegirl of mine. I say, if you can spend $500 on bundles, like I have a homegirl who spent. Shout out to Pam. She spent $700 just on the hair alone, not the installation, just on the hair alone. And then it's like, if you can spend that, that is a one-way ticket to Paris. I mean, it's not first class, but I mean, you'll get there, and then just get another $700 and you can get back. But she got good hair. She can just do a Tony Braxton slick back. You ain't got to be flying in Paris. Some motherfuckers don't even know nothing about hair out there.
But that's another thing. Black people so caught up in like the
materialistics. Yeah.
So they spend more money on that, on like bags or shoes or hair, and it's for nothing. And to go sit outside.
They make themselves feel good. They really do.
To go do nothing. I'm like, but you bed on the floor. That don't make sense. It's not adding up. Like,
it's stupid.
It's this whole persona that a lot of people put on.
And I feel so bad. Like, my grandmother had said to me, like, right before I went to Miami, she was like, oh my God, like, you still haven't gotten a new car. And I was like, she was like, but you're everywhere. You just came back from New Orleans and now you're in Miami. I was like, because I need the experience. Like, like, I had never been to New Orleans before. Now, I travel a lot, but like, New Orleans just was never one of those places that I've been. So, like, to me, it's just like, oh, well, I have to go. Like, I can get a car at the drop of a dime. Like, my credit's not that bad. But my thing is, like, I have to, like, in my head, when it comes to traveling and seeing other places and how other people live, I have to, like, it's like I don't know, like a fire inside of me. Like, I have to go. Like,
you have to plan somewhere to go, and it's like a different place every time. We're going to so many places, but it's like, all right, the next trip, let's go somewhere none of us have been.
But life is about making memories. It's not about just,
buying
materialistic
shit.
things.
Yeah,
like you could die today or tomorrow. Like at least enjoy life while you can.
Yeah. And I also feel like the older you get, like only thing you have is memories because like I mean my mom's like proof to it. Like you no longer are fly after like 100 years old. So like I mean shout out to mommy. Like but I mean no like I've learned by watching like my mother and my aunt and I'm like I mean they still fly in their own right but they aren't as bad. Like my mother like growing up is a Jimmy Chimololo Blahnik type of woman. Like I'm always in the suit. I'm always you know like oh, I'm going to this and I'm going to wear that and it's like now that you're older it's like well she has her memories. I mean from her like my mother never tried to stop me from traveling but like I look at it like well I can't you know like when I'm 50 like who cares how fresh I am or like how fly I can get like let me spend this Gucci bag money on you know on a flight like
it's just certain things I don't want to do at a certain age. I'm just kind of over certain stuff like
Chalice don't have it he like Chalice make me feel like I'm slacking in some sort of way, because he's so mature. He's so much mature than me when it comes to that. Like me, it's like, oh, I need a section here. I need a new pair of sneakers.
And
but
I was like
you
that.
were. Yeah.
When we first started hanging out, I was like, yes, this is. Now I'm like, Anthony, I just really don't feel like doing all of that. I just want to go chill somewhere. Like we do like pride events and stuff like that. But it's kind of like, all right. I don't particularly like to go to like.
He's the worst pride goer ever. He ain't got no pride.
I'd be ready to go. Like it'd be like 10. You ever been to a club?
For the last couple of years, I will vouch for him because the last couple of years it just was a horrible experience, anyways, because of the people that you know he decided to come with that ruined the time as far as in pride.
Who my pussy pie?
Jordan. Jordan fucked it up. When Jordan came, he fucked it up.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like we just be chilling or whatever.
It was horrible. It was horrible experience.
You know, he'd be like, well, let's go to Atlanta. I'm like, no, don't go to Atlanta. Let's go to.
I'm
London.
like, let's go to England. He like, no, he like, yeah, that's what he said. He like, well, let's go to London. I'm like, hey, we go the week after.
I want to.
I'm trying to let my pussy pop down here in the A real quick.
We're going to go for Trez because he's never been to Atlanta before.
Yeah. You've never been to Atlanta?
Nope.
No.
But after that, it's going to be like, all right, y'all, everybody's been.
Everywhere but Atlanta.
Yeah, it's not going to be a point.
Like, we in Miami, he like, bitch, let's go. I'm like, we in New Orleans. He like, that's it. But you ain't never been to Atlanta.
We're going to show you a good time, and that's going to be that. After that, we're going to play in dumb trips. We're going to Maine, and we're going to Vermont.
I want to do Maine.
I want to go to Texas.
We're going to Chicago.
I've been to Maine, but I want to do Maine again.
Is what?
Texas is hot. That food good.
I want to go to Chicago, too. I'm going to stay downtown Chicago.
I heard Chicago was cute.
Chicago is dangerous.
What? Baltimore is dangerous. You can go to Chicago.
On the outskirts, of course, but I want to stay downtown Chicago.
I think that's cute.
So let's plan a trip. Oh, we're supposed to go to New York, right?
We are going to New York. Yeah, we have to.
Shout out to Lolo.
Before it gets too hot.
I don't mind New York. New York is good. Chicago is a gloomy ass city.
I wonder what the club life is.
Shout out to Jen. But
I want to go to Charlotte too. I want to go to Charlotte.
You've been trying to go to Charlotte since last year.
I've been to Durham and stuff like that. I know I've been to Charlotte.
I like Charlotte. if I had to, when it's time to buy a house, I'll probably end up in Charlotte.
Yeah.
What's in Charlotte?
I'm from South Carolina already, so
not no pussy poppers.
I've never been in Charlotte.
What's in Charlotte?
I like the rule
Charlotte
where everybody speaks and everybody knows your name, and it's like it's just like that. It's like home.
Well, you know what? You go ahead and go to Charlotte, okay? I'm gonna come and visit you.
It's up and coming.
It's probably cheap.
Watch they gonna have a Housewives of Charlotte.
I'm gonna come and visit you. Me and my wife. We'll be right there front and center.
Listen, that's the only way you gonna get me there is a birthday, an anniversary.
We were gonna do it one year for Reggie's birthday, but we ended up, I think, just going to Vegas. Which is someplace else I probably don't want to go for a little while.
Yeah, Vegas I can do without. It's not a place for
black men. I haven't been to Vegas.
It's not a place for black men or black gay men. Well, no, it's a place for black straight men, but not for black gay men. Okay. It's a place for black women of all kinds because they don't get black women that look like Baltimore or Philly or New York or anything East Coast. They don't get East Coast black girls that often, so when they get it, it's just like, oh my God, like let me take you here, let me buy you this. Yeah, I'm sitting there like, girl, like this is not, girl. I don't even want to fucking be here, like, but I can chill on Vegas. Like I'm never.
I'm like the old man on vacation. I want to sleep till like 11 to 12. Get up, get some breakfast, chill out, and then get up and venture out. All this pop up at 8, 9 o'clock. Come on, get dressed. Let's go outside. I'm just like the fuck, like, and then I be tired when I get back. And I'm the type of person that doesn't take the day off when I get back, and I go right to work, and I'm just like exhausted, and I sleep for like 2 days. Yeah, I work like a lot. So it's like on vacation, it's like, no, let's just like eat breakfast right now, and then we can just like walk down the street.
And I had no idea when we got back from Miami how tired I was, because I was on the plane. It was this big old white man sitting next to me, and I was like knocked out on the shoulder. The bitch, the flight attendant bitch, the door bitch, gonna say, all right, Sleeping Beauty, you go home and get some rest. I said, all right, bitch, door bitch, all right. My damn nerves. I see you. But yeah, I do agree with Charles, because I be so tired. But like, our friends, like,
you be up and down.
Are the closest in age, and our friends are a little younger than us. So it's like, their pussies is popping.
Why y'all act like y'all so old?
Well, no,
I'm not old, like physically old. I feel like I've done so much and experienced so much already that I'm already just kind of like simmering down a little bit.
Okay,
so that's
like,
all that
I ain't gotta do that.
Yeah, I don't want to
like,
be all over the place. And who wants to be 40 and all over the place?
First
like that just don't look good.
No, I mean that don't sound too bad.
It's a classic.
If I can do it, I want to do it. But I can't do it. I can't do it at this age, and I'm not like. I know when Tay and Jonathan was like, oh, we gonna do this, and I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna go sleep. My cousin like, all right, we gonna do this. Him and his little girlfriend. They're like, oh, bitch, we gonna go here and do this. And then she talking to Trans, and like,
it's
we
always
can go here. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, bitch.
The last night,
I'm like, let's go. I found this one place.
The night before or the last night before time to go back home, nobody wants to do anything. I don't care where we go. It's like, we're going out tonight. We lay down, take a nap real quick. And we think we're going to get up. And we be like, I'm just going to lay here. And it's always one person's waiting on the other person to say no, so everybody else can bow out.
Say no.
Yeah.
So we going out like,
one year we went somewhere, and Chaz was like, was it Atlanta?
We was in D.C. I lost my ID.
And Chaz was like, girl, you really want to go? I'm like, I don't know.
I had lost my ID anyways.
Like, I don't want to say no.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, you good? And we went to bed. It was like 9 o'clock.
Because that year, we clearly knew you wasn't going out that year. But that still wound up being pretty fun. It was me.
But I was like, Anthony, go out. You was like, no, I'm chill.
Yeah, I was tired. I be tired. Like, I literally be tired, but I be trying to.
Standing up at the club for hours is just like annoying. I'm exhausted when I'm drinking Red Bulls and vodkas. He said he got a section for park.
You got a section for park?
Yeah.
Because if he get no, I'm not.
Oh, I wasn't going if I get no section. I got the patio.
Oh, we're talking about Pride for DC coming up.
When is DC Pride?
Memorial Day
25th through the 24th through the 28th. 29th.
May? Oh, I'll be here before.
Yeah.
Oh, I'ma come.
Yeah,
come on through.
Come on over the
I invite everybody to the
I got a section.
I'm gonna come right there. Yeah, they show you love.
Yeah, come on. I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Okay, have a drink on me. We got a couple bottles.
Because if we ain't got no, section,
I can't do without sections. I ain't the section not partying type.
RadioOnFire don't do me like that.
Yeah, you know. I messed up. But yeah, I mean, I be so exhausted. I really do be so exhausted. Like, by the night we were out at dinner, I was sitting at the table like, I hate this bitch. Why the fuck? She like, my cousin's
girlfriend. Yeah. And you don't want to appear to be over it like you don't want to do something.
You
so
know,
you just kind of play along, hoping that something's going to happen. But she be like, I don't really want to.
Trez, he don't care, because Trez wasn't even trying to be upbeat. He was just following the conversation. You wasn't upbeat.
In Atlanta, when you go to Pride, our hotel is usually like way out by the airport. Right, so you know you got to drive at least 20 minutes into the city.
Oh yeah, no, it's 10 minutes from the
about 20 minutes drunk into the city. And it's like,
drunk.
You went to the room like, we still going out tonight. Like, I don't know, well, who gonna drive? It's just like a lot going on. And you get there, the club is in like some rural neighborhood. It's like an old church turned into a club. You got to park in front of somebody's house. And you get to the club, here's like 1 million people. It's like, where all these people come from?
You want to know what irks me about Atlanta? Every outfit has to be a production. Like every look is a production.
The women too. Everything.
Like I can't like how I went out in Miami on the night that Saturday night to a club. Like I be finding this like and I was good in there. Like don't get me wrong. Like niggas was still on it, but like in Atlanta. Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm spending my birthday there this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So y'all gonna have to give me some tips. Somebody gonna have to hook me up.
Just hit the strip.
I need to be on. I need to be. I need
well,
to have
don't
it together.
ask him. He's not very touristy.
I
he will stay at the room until time to go out. But me,
No. I will be with people who live there, so I'm not necessarily going to the tours. But I need to know how to dress. Like y'all can have me out there looking
When is
crazy.
your birthday?
June 17th.
June 17th. Okay, so it's gonna be warm. Yes. Okay, the mistake I made was feeling like because everybody else was in the production, I had to be in one too. Therefore, people felt like, well, what part of Atlanta you live in? And I was like, I don't live here. I don't live here. So subtle is nice. Subtle is keep it real nice. I know your hair is natural or whatever, so I suggest you get a braid or something because the humidity is.
That's what I was getting. Yes. I think I'm gonna do a wig. I'm gonna do a wig.
So you can be
no, she gonna fit.
Shut up.
If you want to give a box braid, you gotta give a long curvy nail.
Just keep it real.
I'm not listening to what you say,
Just
Chelsea.
don't
He
do
gonna have me
too
looking
much
crazy.
because the humidity is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And it's a lot of traffic too. So if you go in there and you going to visit people that live there, make sure they get you in and out before or after traffic. So you can be sitting there for a minute.
I got you. Handy restaurant. Okay, Candy's restaurant. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
That's what we're doing when we take him. We're doing this. We gonna stop
we going in August, so we gonna already be there.
we stopping by all the places that we see on television, so we want to go.
Okay.
He don't want to go down there for Pride. But me and Trez is going for Pride.
Wait a minute, in Atlanta?
Huh?
Oh, okay, that's in August. Okay.
I know it's gonna be hot.
Atlanta's Pride is nice.
Only thing I enjoy about Atlanta's Pride is that park. The day at the park be nice. It still be hot, but the day at the park, all of the sights you see.
Oh my God.
You see so many sights.
You see the niggas with the beard, the full makeup, and bundles down to the ankle.
No.
Like, I've never seen anything like that.
Like it's a production. Like the
Really?
In the mall. Y'all can't believe it.
Like they wear jellies. The gay men wear jellies, like pink ones, clear ones.
Yellow
it's kind of like
sparkly.
No.
But it's crazy because, like, you know, here in Baltimore, they do something like that.
Everything is the Met
they're not doing that.
Like, when you get ready to go out the house, you gotta be like, bitch, what is it called?
I took a picture of the girl. Well, the time before the last time we went there, and we was at the park. Her hair was braided in rainbow.
Oh yeah,
you remember that?
I remember that.
She had the blue. It was nice.
It was
I was gonna say that might have been kind of slick for that.
Like, cause everything is a production. Like,
okay.
Because there's so many gay guys.
So
there,
don't
like,
produce.
Everything is
okay, don't produce.
Don't produce.
Okay, I got you. So I can dress like I'm here.
Yeah, just dress like you.
Got you. Okay.
And they'll say, "Where you from?" Because they're gonna know you're not from.
I want them to know that I'm not from
don't
there.
say Baltimore, because they're gonna say, "Oh, so where the wire at?" If I come say hot dog, all that.
They're gonna give you all that.
Just say you from Maryland.
Okay, just say I'm from Maryland. I got it.
No, not Maryland, because that's how we say it. You gotta say Maryland.
Maryland.
That gives you DCPG.
And don't go to the underground.
Don't
let him take
What's wrong with the underground? What is that?
What rid of the underground?
I guess they renovated, but it's not there. I was just.
It's
like
it's ratchet. Like what?
It's like Lexington Market.
It looked like Lexington Market under the ground.
It's dry.
You know what, y'all?
And it looked like you outside, but you really inside.
Okay.
But it's like weird. It's really strange.
Okay. No underground.
You want
Okay.
Just text me. I got you.
Okay. All right.
That's August. You can roll with me.
I'm excited.
Well, you make sure you have. When is you said June?
June 17th, that weekend.
That's gonna be
And told him he can roll.
Go to Rashida.
You can't trust Ant.
Go to Rashida.
Oh, I'm definitely going to press.
You can't trust Ant. Ant was gone the entire weekend.
We walking, leaving the park. He walking in the park like, we supposed to be hanging out with you. I'm just all over the place.
Drunk, like, girl. I had box braids and a real long curvy nails. Like, no,
did you really? No, I was gonna say, what is happening?
I had my hair is curly when it grows out.
That's when Anthony used to be over accessorized.
Okay.
Like a lot, like 10 necklaces.
What day?
Yes, you used to be like, I'm like,
you know, I accept
take
them. I love
one thing
acceptable.
off.
That's my thing.
Okay, but okay, so
and
you
I
do that
did.
one.
Before that, I had on 11 necklaces. So I mean,
well, I remember back in the day when that was the show. Not everybody did that. Remember? Well, you probably don't.
That's when Forever 21 sold the sets of 15,
and
everything had a charm on it.
Yeah.
There was a cross, and a lion, and it's like I'm just
all the bracelets.
Yes. See,
yeah, the bracelets just.
Shang-a-lang-lang-lang-lang-lang-lang. All right, y'all. Well, we gotta get up out of here.
All right,
Anthony, plug in.
Y'all can follow me at 1 Miley over there on the Instagram, and y'all can try to follow me on Facebook. But I'm already at the limit. Your Facebook need to come up on that limit. So,
all right. _individualist here, or just put in Chalice Aubrey, CHALLISAUBRE. And if you got hair, please stop trying to get a men's hair replacement appointment, because that don't make sense. Go ahead.
All right, you can follow me Reggie R88, IG and Snap, same thing.
You can follow me at Zert991, and you can follow my hair page at hairby_Trez. And it was fun. I enjoyed myself.
And remember, be more of a leader and stop being so much of a follower. Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Alright, so we can ready to take some pictures.
Okay.